We are in San Diego, California, in the North Park neighborhood. Today is September 25th, 2025, memorial of a very huge event that happened. And this gentleman, who I know very well, will kind of speak to that date, what happened, and any connections he has, including some people from Lakeside, if the Lakesiders are looking at this, and all over the county.
Okay, my name's Gary Mitrovich, M-I-T-R-O-V-I-C-H. On the morning of September 25th, 1978, at about 9:01 a.m., PSA Flight 182 collided with the small Cessna over the skies of North Park here, and both planes crashed to the ground at this site. This is ground zero right here for the plane crash. A total of 144 folks died as a result. That would be everybody on the PSA flight, a few people on the Cessna, and a number of folks on the ground that were just enjoying the morning in their homes when the plane hit. As you can imagine, it was just an incredible sight. I wasn't working on the police department at the time, but I know I have friends and former partners that had, and they just explain it as an unimaginable type of scene with fire and destruction and just horrific things that most people don't even think about seeing, that these officers and firefighters and citizens lived through. So the great thing about this now, though, is that 47, I believe it was last year, the 46th anniversary, that after years of trying to get a memorial out here, the city finally agreed, and we have a nice memorial to the folks that died on that day for people to remember, and at this site. So that's really something that people, especially this small group of folks, have been working for a number of years, and it's very appropriate.
Gary, what happened to PSA? Did they get absorbed by another airline? I don't.
Yes,
that was after
PSA
years after I moved here.
Absorbed by Southwest.
Oh, okay.
So they went away. They were a San Diego-based airline for years. Flew all over California, and they were a big deal. They had training facilities in San Diego as well. And so basically all that's left of them is Southwest Airlines, which is very visible in San Diego too.
Do you recall what the NTBS, I believe it's called, results of the findings were after? Probably, it usually takes a year or more, even more, maybe a couple of years. Do you remember what the findings might be?
I don't. I mean, I believe that the problem was the Cessna, I believe, was doing training touch and goes at the San Diego International Airport, something that has since been banned. So they were in airspace with passenger planes and such. And I believe the PSA flight either didn't know or lost sight of the Cessna, and I believe that finally the Cessna was found to be mostly at fault for the crash.
It's really nice that there's a memorial every year, right?
Yes, it has been every year for a number of years.
And that was September 25th, 1978. So that's, how many years is that?
47 years ago.
47 years ago.
Yeah. We actually had, for Lakeside folks, we had two passengers on the flight that were killed that were Lakeside residents. One of them went to school in Lakeside, and she had just recently gotten married earlier that year and moved into a condo on Winter Gardens before she was killed in this flight. So Lakeside's not alone in this tragedy, but it just shows that it affected everybody.
Gary, I want to thank you so much for your time and for being here. Thank you, sir.